when it comes to the whole like big picture of things, when she meets up with you, all you want to do is create comfort. That's for me. That's where I'm at. Just don't even get sexual. Because she already knows. I mean, like maybe like hint at it, but she's there. She is there to be led to a sexual experience. But before she will go there, she needs to feel like, comfortable with you. And unless she feels comfortable with you, not happening. So don't even bother getting sexual. Don't try that hard. Just be relaxed. Just listen. Don't even say anything. Just be yourself. Like right now, for example, like my Tinder profile, makes me look like a male escort, and believe me, I have no problem getting matches right now. Now, when I'm, my phone's blowing up all the time, and like girls are, in their head, they're probably like thinking like this guy sleeps around a lot, and he's probably only interested in sex. So, I'm kind of like compartmentalized right here, because when a girl meets up, she's kind of expecting, I think that, this guy just wants to get in my pants and is probably going to leave me. So naturally, I think that girls are going to be anxious about that. And where we really want to be is not there. I want to be just a regular, ordinary guy. Like, I sell my picture. I sell it. Girls like, I want to hit that. But when I meet up with them, I'm the most down-to-earth, just ordinary, plain guy. I don't use fancy routines or anything. I'm just myself. Like I was out last night, and like super hot girl, in her own unique way, wearing these like super buckle up boots and everything, tattoos on the back of her thighs, like and her boyfriend's just the most average, ordinary guy. When it's about them being comfortable with you. If they feel comfortable, that's really all you need to do. Just spend some time with them. It might take a little bit longer, but this is what I'm. This is my thing, right? And because once you feel comfortable, once they feel comfortable, and like, because girls are very anxious, right? It's a very dangerous place for women. If you genuinely make a girl feel comfortable, I think that in itself is just like DHV, through the roof, right? If a girl's like, I could tell you anything, right? And you just listen, be silent, just listen and agree with her, and that's it, right? And then once you've kind of like gotten to a point where like, you think that's possible, like you're just hanging out, you're not, trying to do anything, you're just absolutely floating in air, and whatever gets talked about, whatever happens. It's just, don't be awkward, but like, what'd you do today? Cool. This and that. Engage with her. Don't like turn off and watch a movie or something, but just develop that emotional connection with her. And once you are at that point, then you can get into like the seduction stage, and that's when you can start throwing in the sexual imagery, right? Because once a girl's comfortable with you, when she meets up, she's like, I could have sex with this guy. But she meets up and she's a little nervous, a lot of things going on in her head. When those are kind of like melt away, then you're in a position where it's like ready and willing, but she's just not horny. So then you can get into a place where, then you can talk about sloppy blowjobs. Personally, I think like when you're at that stage, when you've got that level of comfort, then you can just open it right up and be like, so do you like giving sloppy blowjobs? Or, again, don't be outrageous, be subtle, use those suggestive words, it might be, pull out like the routines that are super subtle, You know, she can't detect that I'm actually, you know, making her pot boil over, right? But that's how I'm gonna do things. You know, it might take a little slower, right? Like if I spend like a date, I'm gonna give girls the boyfriend experience. That's essentially what I am. I'm a boyfriend experience. You know, and it might take longer, but if I have a dozen girls that I can call up at any time and be like, yeah, come over, right? Come over for an hour, you know? And like, you know, it's at that point where like they're comfortable with me and they can just come over for an hour and like, you know, we do our thing and like, you know, no big deal about it, right? They're open-minded already. You know, that's the kind of girl that I'm going for. I'm not a relationship kind of guy and I don't want a relationship kind of girl, right? But those are the essential steps that have to happen. But if I've got a dozen girls like that, you know, just think of the freedom, you know, like threesomes, like, hey, yeah, let's get together, hey, yeah, let's get together. The magic will be incredible. I can't wait, and I'm willing to wait. I will wait as long as it takes, you know, because, you know, I'm not going to sell out, and I think that is genuinely going to be good. So, there we go.